What's the point?
What's the point? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy chimpact, 6ftHAX, Gator. We're talking about the new Pokemon. Anyways, Ariados, Arbok, complete garbage. On Gator's channel, it's gonna have the new stuff. Bear Tick, Slush, Rush, Attack plus 20 from 110 to 130. This has potential.
You actually restarted?
Yeah, this has potential. This Bear Tick has potential to do stuff.
It has potential?
You actually have to play around Bear Tick a little bit.
But is it because of Slush Rush or is it because it still has Swift
bulk
Swim?
up too.
It doesn't. It still has Swift Swim, right?
Yeah, it still has Swift Swim too.
So which one do you think is gonna be more threatening?
Why would you ever?
I mean, it can run Blizzard now.
No, it's the Slush Rush that's threatening. Why would you use an Ice Pokemon in Rain? There's many more threatening Pokemon to. The thing about Hail is that there's not a lot of threats in Hail, but Beartech becomes a threat in Hail. It doesn't. You don't. I guess it's a threat in Rain too, but like, why use that as a threat when there's other Pokemon?
I'm just saying it could still be used as a rain potential somewhere.
Yeah, I guess
maybe.
There might.
First of all, you don't think that Beartech is like gonna jump to OU?
No,
right?
it's not. It's not.
Like
It's
in a lower tier, if weather's allowed, like use on a rain beam.
It'll be nice and you.
Maybe you. It's like 130 attack now, so that's actually pretty threatening. The thing
Doesn't
is,
it still get outsped by things though, even with double the speed?
it's base 50 speed, so it goes to 200, so it goes to 400, so not a lot of things outspeed it.
Scarfer still outspeed it, which is kind of lame.
I mean, Scarfer's outspeed Swampert.
Yeah, true.
Scarf Keldy outspeed Swampert.
Great. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Next. Beartech trash. Trash
What? It's not trash. What is the potential? Blossom learns
What?
Quiver Dance.
Hello?
That's not relevant because
Blossom with Quiver Dance is a monster. Hello.
Wait, are we talking about relevant? So are we talking about OU specifically? Or are we talking about just in whatever tier these things are gonna land in?
like
Yeah, I don't know
even in the tier that Blossom is gonna land in, it's gonna be garbage because there's already what's the Pokemon called with Quiver Dance?
Yeah, Lilligant's a monster.
Lilligant's garbage. And Blossom is even worse than Lilligant, so why would you
But it could be good.
I mean,
in
and
the
then Lilligant's
tier.
decent, is what I'm saying.
Like right now, what Blossom's like PU or something like bottom barrel.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but I'm saying like
tier-
Blossom and Lilligant are probably gonna be in the same tier. And
I don't know
Lilligant is
about
just
that.
I think so, and then Lilligant is just gonna outshadow this Pokemon. Is outshadow
Pretty much.
outshine. Outshadow. What is it?
But Lilligant's naturally faster.
Yeah, exactly. That's why Lilligant's gonna be a better Quiver Dancer because Pokemon still outspeed Blossom after that.
I think Blossom will actually stay in like the same tier even with Quiver.
Yeah.
It'll be nice in PU still.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chimecho.
it's something more in PU maybe.
Wait, Chameco gets Quiver Dance? Hello?
No, Chimecho got stats. It got
Oh.
10 all of its defensive stats got boosted by 10. That's irrelevant. Chimecho doesn't have a good move pool.
Wait, okay, stop. So are we talking about OU specifically? Is that what we're trying to do?
Probably in the tier
In the tier?
that they're currently in, and if they're jump. Beartech is probably going to jump because of the 20 attack.
Yeah.
Corsola from its defenses also rose by 10. I actually used Corsola in OU in black and white. I use it in NU and OU.
You're not good though, but you're not good.
But I'm amazing. So like this getting a boost is actually pretty cool. It's
Didn't Mantine get an HP boost?
we're
It
gonna
has
get
regen
to,
too,
we're gonna
right?
get to it. Yeah, it's
Oh.
gonna get regen. As it's one of the few Pokemon that get Slack Off or Recovery plus regen. Slowbro
Yeah.
and this are the two that get it, which is pretty cool.
No, the new
There's
water
one.
poison
No,
type.
I'm not talking about. Shh.
Oh, hello?
This is old stuff. Old stuff.
Wait, what just happened?
Like he's about to say the new Pokemon that gets it.
No.
No.
Do you see this? Michael Cornelison? What's he doing? Get out of here.
What? What are you talking about?
I see Butterfree.
What?
Learns Air
Oh,
Slash.
Oh, you don't have to rely on Hurricane. Does he even learn Hurricane?
My
Wait,
document.
did someone just put that into the doc?
Yeah, dude. Alright, Crustle got plus 10 attack. I don't think that's gonna matter.
Nope.
Cryogonal got boosted in HP and defense. It was
That's
really.
not, I mean, that's okay, I guess.
It was really. You could take advantage of the fact that Cryogonal was a really poor spinner due to its defense, and now that it got better HP and defense, it's gonna be a much better spinner in whatever tier it's in.
I mean, it's still bad.
Still weak to rocks. Yeah, it's still garbage, but it's, I mean, you can take hits, physical hits a little bit better now.
It was one of the few lower tier Pokemon. It was the only lower tier Pokemon that had recovery and rapid spin though, and it getting boosted in defenses is pretty good. Delcatty, irrelevant. Dodrio, or is this Dodrio? Yeah, Dodrio. Swords Nest and Jump Kick. You could actually use this in OU now. but
OU.
but it's not that good. It's like a mini Star Raptor.
What is jump kick's base power?
I
Like
think it's
60.
no, it's like 100 or
60?
90.
Is it? No, really?
Wait.
I didn't think it was
let's
that
see.
weak.
I think it's 100.
Oh, let me see. Jump
Wait, how
kick.
strong is high jump kick? 120?
High jump kick is 130.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah,
I
130.
didn't think it was that strong.
40.
It's 130.
Oh. Okay, jump kick is 100 with 95 accuracy.
Yeah, this is why I'm the trivia king.
That must be crazy.
So yeah, Dodrio is a lot better because
You can't say mini Star Raptor though. Like it's gonna do something different from Star Raptor.
yeah, but I mean, like Staraptor is the only Pokemon that you can compare it to because Staraptor has fighting, flying coverage.
Pretty good fighting stab move too. Not stab, but
Yeah.
fighting move.
So like fighting, flying coverage is actually one of the best coverages you could have, and Dodrio now has access to that, and it has Swords Dance to boost it up, and then the speed increase
just
is also
SD
really
jump
good.
kick Ferrothorn. Good game.
Yeah. SD Braver
Really?
probably kills it anyway.
Yeah,
It
just
does.
crit it. It's fine.
Yeah, SD has to kill it after +2. It's like using a times
its
4
attack
effective
is
move.
good.
Yeah, its attack is
Its
good.
attack is
So like it's probably gonna be UU. It could even be BL because Staraptor was BL last generation too.
I feel like both of them are gonna be UU.
Both Staraptor and Dodrio.
I don't see Star Raptor being GG, honestly.
It probably could be because of like when something moves up, like when a new generation comes, like the bigger threats have to like there has to be more room for UU because like there's gonna be even more
Because
defensive threats.
OU's decided by usage stats, and if they're not, what they get placed in BL, they're too powerful.
If
to
it's
use,
not
is
like
that
the
work?
top 50, right? Or
No,
something like
it's OU based on usage, then it's automatically UU, and then if you are in UU, they
So
do
Star
suspect
Raptor's gonna
tests.
it's gonna be in UU at some point.
Yeah, and then they do suspect
it might
tests, and
go
then
to
if
BL.
it's too good for suspect,
that. Oh yeah,
they
then
just
if you
ban
put
it to
back-
BL.
Yeah, okay.
Doug Trio with +20 attack is broken.
Yeah,
Instead of having to, like, I'm pretty sure it kills Heatran now with Earthquake no matter what set it is, right?
My lord.
Wait, there's a chance it doesn't kill Heatran with Earthquake?
Yeah, if your max
Sad.
attack with Focus Sash, it doesn't kill Heatran.
What?
no.
That's sad.
What? To a max HP Heatran, it does not kill?
Yeah, max HP.
Dude, it's like
You're
Spadef.
lying. You're
yeah,
lying.
Spadev.
There's
What?
no way. Yeah, Chimpact, you're lying. Just be quiet. It does min 116 with Earthquake.
Exactly.
You're just like Joey here, just throwing out cows. Okay, but still the attack boost is noticeable. So
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Max HP,
Like,
max
left forward
defense,
actually
Heatran,
not
93 to 109. Get on it.
max HP, max defense.
That's the set you always run.
That's the god tier set.
Tyranitar. Let's go to
Tyranitar still eats up the Earthquake probably.
Wait, what did Tyranitar get?
Tyranitar. It does 63 to 75 to
Yeah,
just
so Tyranitar still eats it
to
up.
scarf Tyranitar.
That's sad.
But if you're 100 power now, it does 73 to 86, so you have 0 chance to kill after rocks. But I don't think Bandit killed Tyranitar.
What about with spikes?
Nobody's. Well, spikes, like you can do whatever you want with spikes. Banded to Tyranitar, if you were 80 power, it did 95 to 112. But now, if you're 100 power, you guarantee the kill with your
And
banded.
that's Scarftar only, or the band?
To max HP T-Tar.
What if I wanted to run Adamant Scarf?
Well, I mean, you need the speed, don't you?
No, I'm talking about Doug Trio. Adamant Scarf, Doug Trio.
Oh.
I would use that and Scarf to hit low putty.
Sure.
Well,
Okay, we get it. The trio's cool. It has more attack. Does it make it broken?
No.
it makes it much better.
It's a noticeable boost. It is a noticeable boost.
Adamant Scarf means that you have to be low putty, do 95 to 112. That's very low putty.
That's not bad.
That's the only low putty I use though. It does 86 to 102, so after rocks you have, what's the chance?
It's ground steel, which is kind of cool. Does
Yeah.
it get any good steel moves?
No. We're talking about regular Ducturo. Alolan Ducturo sucks.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Stealth Rock, regularly you have 18.8%, but after rocks you have 56. Electrode gets a speed boost, irrelevant.
Yeah.
Entei, Inner Focus, irrelevant. Because we didn't have either anyway. Executor was better Spadef, irrelevant.
Come on,
Farfetch.
you can't just throw them off irrelevant, man.
I mean, it doesn't change. Like their attack didn't increase, their speed up didn't increase, and they're not defensive Pokemon, so it's not gonna matter.
It may take one more hit that I wasn't able to take in a clutch situation. You never know. All right, you never know.
It's still gonna die to U-turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flygon learning Dragon Dance though. That's
pretty cool.
I still think it's gonna be RU.
Really?
Not because it didn't get better, but because, like I said earlier, a new generation, there's gonna be more threats that you have to account for, and
Yeah, true.
because other Pokemon, the new Pokemon are gonna be better. There's gonna be new Pokemon in UU, so Flygon might not be that good anyway. And most of the time when you were using Flygon, it was going to be Scarfed, and I still think the Scarf set is going to be the best set just because you have U-turn. Like, what are you going to use with Dragon Dance? You're going to use Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, what? Fire Punch? Fire Punch is bad
Why
coverage.
not Outrage? What's wrong with Outrage?
Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, Outrage, Earthquake?
No Dragon Claw.
Maybe a
No
bulky
Dragon Claw.
set.
Bulky Dragon Dance with Roost is, I guess, but like Flygon doesn't have good bulk.
It's not okay.
It's
well,
not. It's not. It's not.
The board
It's
isn't
not
bad.
I'm not saying that it's. Yeah, but it's not bulky. You
Well,
know?
then you also have to think of what other Dragon Dance is going to be in that tier.
Yeah, there's. I mean,
there's not that many. Flygon might stand out as like a niche one.
like think about it. I guess you can't compare it to Zygarde because Zygarde got banned from UU as well. But Zygarde
It
has.
was banned because of the coil set.
Yeah, and it also has 600 BST. Flygon has like what, 520?
I mean, it has the. I mean, that's made up with its typing and stuff. And,
I mean,
I
Zy-
think it could. I
that's-
think it could hold a spot in UU. I'm gonna say that. I think it can hold a spot.
yeah, but I don't think it will be UU. I think it'll still in RU.
I could see it. I could see it.
It's like Obama Snow. Obama Snow could be used in UU, but it's still in the RU tier.
It had its little time in the sun.
All right, so Gengar gets Leviate. No longer has Leviate.
Leviate.
Do you see it? Do you see it?
Wow, can you edit that?
I can't edit it. Now it has Curse Body. This is probably a nerf, like 100% a nerf, but there's also uses for Curse Body because now that it's on the ground, you can absorb Toxic Spikes. The trains actually benefit now. You have to be on the ground for the trains to activate, and the Tapus are probably going to be in the OU tier pretty often. So like if you're using electric train, it can't be put to sleep, which is pretty cool, you know.
Well,
But
we also have to look at the downside. Like it gets hit by all the hazards pretty much.
yeah,
Like,
it does.
dying.
Sticky webs is destroyed.
But what Pokemon are using Sticky Web in 2016?
We don't know. Like we can't say for sure like how the metagame's gonna pan out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Levitate. There's also Landorus. You could no longer switch. Like Gengar was a pretty decent switch into Landorus, because it could still take the Stone Edge,
And U-turn not a problem. It was only worried about knockoff pretty much.
knockoff and Earthquake.
Well, now Earthquake.
Yeah.
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 Before no.
Gigalith with
Just right there,
Sandstream.
balloon.
Wait, we
I
didn't
think
say.
that's
So,
kinda
are we
cool.
still thinking Gengar's OU?
Yeah, Gengar's probably still OU because it's offensive poison type.
That's good typing. Yeah.
Okay.
Gigalith. It's gonna jump a few tiers I think because of Sandstream. If they let Sandstream
In the lower tiers.
in the lower tiers, yeah. Because
Yeah,
before
that could be
Pretty cool.
something.
Before-
You could use this with like Stoutland and other Sandrush users.
Yeah, before they allowed Sandstream users, I think. I think Hippowdon was like OU all the time, so they just allowed Sandstream because the only other Sandstream user was Hippopotas, and that's really, really bad.
Hippopotas?
Hippopotas.
Hippopotas?
Hippopotas.
Hippopotas.
Whatever.
Hippopotas?
You can't call it Hippowdon and then call it Hippodon.
Hippopotas.
You gotta be consistent, and I'm consistent.
You basically said hippo president of the United States. That's what you just said.
Yeah.
That's
Hip-
wrong. It's hippopotas. Hippopotas?
Then you have to say Hippodon.
No, you don't. Cause okay, you say hip hop, and then you say hip how, and then you say
No,
Or
whatever.
toss,
No,
and
get
then
out.
you say
Whatever.
down.
You gotta say hippo. It's either you say hippo or hippa.
I'm not
That's
saying
it.
hip. I'm saying hip hop and hip how.
No. You say hippo or hippa. Whatever. Gigalith, Sandstream. Yeah, it'll be better. But it's no. What other Pokemon could have got Sandstream? Flygon could have got Sandstream and Dragon. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. That would have been able to make it OU.
I mean, you got Tyranitar right there.
Actually, I don't even know if it got Dragon.
I don't like the other Sandstream Pokemon are fine. Like you got Hippo and Tyranitar still.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So like, there's actually competition, and Gigalith is not good enough to compete with them.
Yeah.
Since like maybe if Stealth Rock, Tyranitar, and Hippo didn't exist, this would be good, but they actually learned Stealth Rock anyway, so there's nothing that this has over those Pokemon. Illumise, yeah, okay. Lunatone,
That's not helping it.
it's cool that they buffed it though, like Sun and Moon. Like,
Yeah, because Sun and Moon.
Good
but
job, good
listen,
job.
I personally have used Lunatone and Soul Rock.
Yeah, but you use them as a meme.
No, I tried them on like a legit PU team. Like, they're complete trash.
Macargo, better HP, better Spatak. Is that it? 50 to 60? Yeah, that's it. It's one of the only fire types that get recovered, but you need like way more HP to make this happen.
Yeah, it's not that great.
Mantine, I believe, was NU,
Yeah.
and I can see it being UU now. The HP increases.
Ooh.
The HP increase was huge, and Roost is huge. It really does it learn Roost from a TM or naturally? I guess it doesn't matter if it does that because it can still use Defog from past generations.
That'd be pretty great.
So yeah, I think Mantine would have been cool with Drizzle, but whatever. It's a great Keldeo switch in now that it learns Roost. It doesn't have to rely on Rest anymore. It resists Secret Sword, has good 8 HP. I still think Secret Sword does a lot to it, so I don't really know.
I mean,
But it
what's
resists
his
it.
defense? His defense is it's not bad, but it's not good.
It's the opposite
It's
of
like-
Skarmory Spadef.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's not that bad if you like invest in physically defensive too.
Okay, so it's like a better Skarmory.
A better Skarmory?
No, in terms of
wouldn't
like
say
taking
that.
taking hits from both sides because it has better HP. Statistically, like discounting
It being
typing,
4 times weak to rocks. I mean, not rocks, but electric.
discounting typing and everything. Yeah, it's strictly better because of the HP.
Statistics wise, it's strictly better. Okay, I mean that's
Fair
not
enough.
that's not saying much. Like Skarmory learns like better moves.
Yeah, Skarmory also learns better moves, but like Scald is pretty cool. Skarmory doesn't learn Scald.
Well, we just saw the Nerf thing. I mean, Skull's still good, but it's not as good.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Masquerain, cool. It learns.
That's something in the lower.
Actually, that is something because it does have Quiver Dance, it does have Scald, it does have Air
Yeah.
Slash.
Or here's baton passing.
Yeah,
We don't know. I mean, that's banned right now, right?
I think it's banned in lower tiers. And
It is banned in lower tiers as well.
Yeah,
So if it's allowed, I guess that's something. But if it's not, then
No.
it can still potentially sweep on its own.
Noctowl finally getting the treatment that it deserves. Moonblast learned, special attack increase. Finally, Gator can win with that garbage Cypher team.
You can't bring that team up.
Pelipper, probably rise a couple tiers. I think it'll stay in UU if they allow UU with Drizzle.
You know what
What
I think it'll
tier
be
is it
like?
right now?
It's NU.
Right now it's PU.
It's PU, yeah, PU.
It's actually pretty decent.
What is it? Hold on. What is it? Plus 10 special attack.
Plus-
Plus 95.
Yeah, it's not much, but when you count for Scald, it helps a little bit. But Drizzle's the main
I mean,
thing.
what's Polytoad special attack?
I think it's
Polytoad
90.
is 90, so it's about the same as Polytoad special attack.
It has worse bulk because it has 65 HP.
Oh yeah, it definitely has worse bulk, but it also has
It runs
access to
Scarf.
recovery.
It might have access to recovery, but the thing is, the recovery is also a negative because Polytoad used Rest to heal up all the way to full, right? And heal status conditions. And this uses Roost, while it's weak to rocks. So it's using Roost a lot more often than Polytoad was using Rest. Now you could say that Rest is a momentum killer, but you don't really need Polytoad to attack. You
No, but
need...
just the fact that this is a rain setter. Like, you can run multiple on a team, right? Potentially.
Oh yeah, you can, but... I was just comparing the two.
Oh, I know.
I think it's pretty
I
cool.
think they perform different roles.
Yeah, Pelipper has the
This is more of a
momentum with the
momentum factor.
U-turn. Yeah, with the
And
U-turn.
Polytoad's meant it's like a pivot, like just be fat.
Yeah. But like the thing about Pelipper is that if you're using U-turn Roost, that's more turns of rain that you cannot use with your rain abusers.
And you
And
probably wouldn't use Roost on this. You would just use attack and have Polytoad as well, or something like that.
You can
Before
run a
another
Scarf
rain
set. Scarf U-turn. Hurricane. Hydro Pump.
Yeah, you can just do. You can literally just have this. You can literally like just have this and U-turn immediately. Into
Oh,
a
there's
prayer.
there's another thing. Gyarados also learns Hurricane. So
That's not in the dock.
it's not here. So
I mean,
it's
does that matter?
yeah. What are you waiting for? Part 4.
Hello?
You're right. You're right.
I mean,
I'm so sorry.
I've been looking forward to that for a couple of months now, and you're just gonna forget about it. Qwilfish getting better defense is really cool.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
It already has good bulk with Intimidate, but an increase in defense always helps. Sharpedo learning Psychic Fang is pretty cool. I'm just gonna ignore Raikou.
Yeah.
Sharpedo with Psychic Fang is cool because Psychic Fang breaks screens, which is whatever, but Mega Sharp...
Really?
Yeah, it breaks screens.
I don't know that.
So Psychic Fang is 85 power, and before Sharpedo didn't have a way to beat Keldeo other than Zen Headbutt, and now you have Sharpedo ran Zen Headbutt, right? Occasionally, I think so.
I've seen it. Yeah.
So now you have a surefire way to beat these Pokemon. Like you go from 70. Zen Headbutt is 75, right? Or 80? It's 80.
85.
I think it's 80 something.
It's 85.
Is it 85?
I'm pretty sure it's 85.
I thought it was 80, 90. Like 80 power, 90 accuracy. That's what
Yeah, that's what it is.
Alright, so that's what I remember. So like from a boost from 80 to 85, and you get the boost from Strong Jaw. So now, like and it's 100% accuracy. So now you don't have to worry about anything when you're playing as a Keldeo.
Yeah, that is for Keldeo.
Outside of Scarf, and like it's water dark, right? So you're just weak to fighting types.
I mean, if you're using Psychic thing, then you're not using what? You're not using Ice Fang?
It's either
or no Protect.
It's Ice Fang. It's Ice Fang. I think you always run Protect.
Yeah. So then you can't run Ice Fang, which is. I guess you gotta pick and choose now.
All right, Solrock, cool. Stoutland, learn Psychic Fangs. That's irrelevant. I don't think it was ever using.
Come on.
It was never using Psychic coverage. Like if it learned Play Rough, that'd be cool, but it doesn't learn Play Rough. I mean, it already had Play Rough. That's what I meant. Like if Psychic Fang was like a new fairy move. Water Absorb, Suicune, Swellow was plus.
Plus like 20 special attack. Right?
Yeah. Plus 25.
And learns Hurricane.
I think that's gonna be pretty good with specs. It's gonna be even better with specs.
Yeah, I guess in League
and
format,
a lower tier.
Yeah, and then you specs.
This helps a lot in League formats too, right? Because now you have to worry about, oh dear, is he physical? Is he special? How fast is it going to be? Is it going to be minus specs?
I only used Swallow once, but it was specs and it worked out pretty good.
Yeah, now it learns Wait, for a second there, I thought it learned. I thought it had no guard, but it actually doesn't have no guard. So you're still gonna miss Hurricane, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, Swellow's really cool. It might drop. I mean, not drop. Rise up to RU. Maybe UU. It could be used in UU. No.
I don't think it's gonna rise. I don't think it's gonna be UU, but you can use it in UU.
Yeah, you can use it in UU. You could probably use it in OU too, but it's gonna be garbage in OU.
Yeah.
Well, not garbage. It's
not special attack isn't that high. It's just not like it's coming off high base stat attacks or whatever, like Boom versus Strong and Hurricane, but its special attack still isn't that high.
True.
Ventorkle Drought, cool. Vanillix, Snow Warning, cool. Volbeat, cool. Wormadam, Quiver Dance. I don't even. Is
Wormadam?
Wormadam's a real Pokemon?
Yeah.
Isn't that thing? It's super slow, right? Oh my. Oh, what? Why is this thing?
It's the one that has like 3 typings or like 3 different typing combinations.
Yeah. It's like
weird.
It's like Wormadam. There was something really cool about Wormadam. It's like Wormadam, and then it was like.
There's Wormadam Trash, Sand, and something else.
What's the pre of Wormadam?
What, Burmy?
Yeah.
Burmy
Sanders.
Does it only evolve when it's a female? Is that the thing?
I have no idea.
Because I saw something like it has Madam in his name, and I thought that was like it was something cool with Madam and like the pre-evo Burmy. Like I thought there was like some Sir in it. I don't know, dude. Whatever.
No.
Old moves that changed. Ally Switch has more priority. That's pretty cool in doubles. Dark Void from. Wait, Dark Void was 80? I thought it was 85. Whatever. From 80 to 50, and now only usable by Darkrai. It's not gonna drop. Well, it will drop, and then we're gonna test it, and we're gonna realize it's still broken, so it's gonna go back to Ubers. Diamond Storm. It has a 50% chance to raise by 2. That's really cool.
But wait, it still has the chance to raise by 1?
No, that says old, right? Old, 50% chance to
Look,
raise.
dude. 50% chance to raise defense by 1 and 50% chance to raise defense by 2?
So how is that? Is it guaranteed to raise by
No,
2?
I don't think it's guaranteed. I think you have a 50% chance to get one of them.
Oh, that's cool.
Why
Does it
would you
happen
do
on that 50% chance that it happens though?
I think, I don't
Like,
think it's
I
gonna
get-
do like 2 separate probability things to see if you get I think it's gonna do 1.
So it's
Maybe,
it's still
I'm thinking
it's 25% 1, 25% 2, and then 50% none.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
you get a 50% chance to get a boost, and then it's gonna decide whether it's +1 or +2.
But then
That's
it's
what I was
25
saying,
25. At the end of the day, it's
Yeah.
25 25 50. Flying press, increased base power. Nobody used flying press, so cool.
Nope.
Gale wings. This is pretty big for talent
Oh
flame.
god.
It'll
Talonflame
probably be
got murdered.
yeah. It'll probably be like RU. Leech life boost.
It's still fast. It's just everything's
Yeah.
fine with it.
Leech life
Maybe a
boost.
fast stall breaker.
I didn't even know it was 60. I thought it was like 30 power. Wow.
It's 60?
No, it's 80.
No, it's plus 60. It's at 25.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought
wait, there's no way Zubat has leech life and is doing no damage and it's 60 power.
yeah, I thought it was.
No, isn't it 80 base power?
It's 80 power now, but it's plus 60. I thought it was 60 before. Yeah, but it's 20 to 60.
insane. That's insane.
This only really helps Scizor, I think.
Buzzwole.
Oh, yeah, whatever that is.
You can't say that. Listen, this is an old Pokemon exclusive.
Mystical Fire. That's what is that? That's Delphox's signature move.
I think.
No, I think that's the little marshmallow thing. Marsh Shadow. I think it's Marsh Shadow's signature move.
It's not.
But it's an
I
old
thought it
move.
was.
This is old Pokemon move.
It's
plus.
not. It's not.
Oh.
No, yeah. Okay, I see it on. It's Delphox and Miss Mages have it.
You know,
Is
like
Mages
why did they do this? Like they give these starters signature moves, and then in Oras they're just like, here, let's give it to a couple of their Pokemon.
Why Miss Mages? Is that the only fire type Miss Mages gets? I didn't even know it got that.
It gets Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah.
Parabolic Charge. I think this is the Heliolisk.
Yeah.
50 to 65. Cool. Whatever. Scald burn moves. Burn only does 6% damage. I did not test this, but this looks very, very, very true.
That's pretty. I think that's kind of huge.
It
'cause
doesn't-
Now
it-
it's not going to be doing damage over time if you got lefties. Or like, you get what I mean.
There's two things to talk about Scald and Burn. So this, at first I thought it was only to water types because the thing showed it doing it to a water type, and I was like, you know what, heat proof also only does 6% burn to a Pokemon that's burned that has heat proof. But then I saw that it did more damage to everything else, or 6% damage to everything else. So there's also now Flame Orb Pokemon that only takes 6%. So there's actually no discussion ever between Toxic Orb and Flame Orb now.
Flame Orb is the superior item.
Yeah, Flame Orb is superior every time.
That's crazy.
It's kind of a Scald nerf, but I don't understand, like, why are they doing this? Like, they're nerfing these moves, like, very poorly. Like, Burn...
Poorly?
Very poorly.
What do you think Burn should have been then?
Yeah.
No, it's not Burn. They should have talked about Scald. It was a Scald nerf. Like, Burn didn't need a nerf. Scald needed a nerf. Scald should have been, like, 60 power instead of 80, so you actually have to use Surf.
I think you'd still see Skull on Pokemon though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you need to run both.
Or maybe they lowered
Why?
the chance of burn happening, like instead of 30.
Like a Manaphy with Tail Glow is not going to use Scald. I mean, it will use Scald. It will
other
use.
annoying shit would use Scald. Like Alomomola is still gonna use Scald because then that's
I could
Suicune is still gonna use Scald.
I could care less about an Alamola using Scald.
What about
What?
Suicune?
What if it
I
burns
can-
you? Or like, yeah, what about Suicune or just a fat water type? It's still gonna use-
Swampert?
I could. The reason why I don't like Scald is because Keldeo is using Scald. It's doing damage and it has a chance to make my Pokemon irrelevant. Like a Slowbro. A Slowbro with.
always makes your Pokemon irrelevant because it always burns.
No.
Wouldn't Keldeo still use Scald? Because it uses Hydro Pump and Scald. Like it
Yeah.
still has a powerful attack.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Scald is not dealing the same damage output. Like a Scald to a Specs Keldeo Scald to like a Clefable is doing close to 50%. But now,
but
if it was,
if it Scald burns your slow bro now, it's not taking as much damage.
So because of the,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Because it's weaker, it's not. People aren't going to run it because it's not doing as much damage. So what's the point of having it if it's just for the burn, right? But like you're just going to use it for the burn.
yeah, that's true. I guess Slowbro is a little bit better when it comes in a Scald, but whatever. I guess Scald switches like Lottie are a bit better. Answer to Keldeo. But
I feel like Scald was okay. I mean, yeah,
I could
sure,
see
we don't
Keldeo
wanna
kind of
see it
going down
out.
the route of Terrakion this gen.
no.
You know how Terrakion just wasn't used much.
Well, there's no way Burn affects it the same way that Terrakion was affected by Fairy types.
Like Specs Hydro Pump's still gonna hit everything.
Yeah. And Burn is still Burn. Like 12% and 6% is it's
Why-
a pretty big
why did
difference.
Terrakion fall? Like, there's what Fairy type and then like Landorus, most popular Pokemon ever.
Yeah.
I mean, Keldeo is still strong. I mean, there are a couple new Pokemon this gen. I mean, we're not talking about that right now, though.
I mean, it's not just Fairy types. It's the fact that it was 108 speed, right? So that was a premier speed. But now there's Megas Pokemon that outspeed that easily. There's Mega Medicham with Bullet Punch. There's Aqua Jet,
Megalot.
Azu. Like
Arrow.
there was no Azu in 5th gen. It was didn't PK name his Azu Water Check and his Mamoswine Check? Yeah, so
Okay,
like Azu is
yeah.
not that common. And Tracheon just isn't a good. It was not a good meta. Sucker Punch getting nerfed is pretty big for Pokemon like Bisharp. Huh?
What's the nerf?
80 power to 70.
Oh, that sucks.
This is confirmed. This is a confirmed one.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's confirmed.
I didn't even hear about that till now.
What else used Sucker Punch?
Skuntank.
Are we talking about just OU?
Any tier.
Hmm.
Absol, Mega Absol.
That's cool. Mega Absol got nerfed. I don't like Mega Absol.
What? So you say that's cool because you don't like it?
Yeah.
Lipard, I guess.
Lipard, it's Sucker Punch wasn't doing much damage anyway.
Oh,
Skuntank.
there's like random stuff that would just use Sucker, right? Like what's it? Honchkrow?
Oh,
could use
nice
it.
Sucker Punch Lantern.
Okay. Moving
Sure.
on. Moving on.
Doesn't Kangaskhan use Sucker Punch sometime?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but Kangaskhan also learns Crunch. So.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't Yveltal use Sucker Punch a lot?
Oh yeah. I guess Ubers. I don't care about Ubers. Whatever.
Oh.
But if you care about Ubers, Veltal uses Sucker Punch a lot, so a little nerf. Swagger from 90 to 85% accuracy, not really that big of a change. Tackle.
Oh my lord.
Tackle got nerfed back to
Huge
40
nerf. That's a huge nerf.
Why would you nerf Tackle? Hello?
because it's doing too much damage early game.
That's
Too
fine.
much damage.
Thunderwave
Okay.
nerf accuracy down 10%, and the other effect is that it has speed instead of.
Do y'all think it's still going to be used as much? Or no?
It'll probably be used as a little bit less, but it'll still impact.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be used less. It's just
I mean, there's
mainly,
still
like,
the
half speed.
25% chance of you making your opponent literally do nothing for a turn.
Yeah, it's
Like, that in itself is pretty big.
it's like
Well, it's less than 25 now, right? Because you can't.
No,
it's not,
it is. It's still 25.
Not
Isn't it?
100% accurate, so you can miss.
Oh well. Okay, fair enough.
well, then it would be like 24 then.
It can't only be 1% because 10% accuracy.
You're still gonna be able to hit, and when you hit it, then there's still that 25% chance.
Maybe like 23, 22. It's not that big of it. It's not gonna drop down to 20%.
It's still pretty decent.
It can be a small noticeable difference. Is all I'm saying. And plus the fact that half the speed.
Half the speed is pretty big because now stuff
Yeah.
like Charizard outspeeds Slowbro.
That is noticeable. So I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be just overall used less because of that.
Yeah, but it's still
but-
it's still a game
Doesn't it
changing.
also affect moves like Body Slam, like Snorlax? That kind of sucks for Snorlax.
Oh yeah, it's just paralysis in general, right? So.
Yeah.
Snorlax, yeah. Doesn't
It will
outs-
be used on certain Pokemon still, for sure.
yeah.
I still think it's gonna be used, but like not as much as you were saying.
And
yeah.
then Water Shuriken. This is isn't that broken on Greninja?
Yeah,
That's stupid.
it's special now. It's
Yeah.
special priority.
It's not broken, I guess, on Greninja. It's just really good. Because Hydro Pump is so much better. But yeah, that's still really good. Who knows if Greninja is gonna be OU again? I loved Greninja. I voted to ban it though.
Okay.
I like pretended in the beginning of the suspect test, like, guys, don't ban Greninja, don't ban. Then at the end, I just like banned Greninja. All right, that's gonna be it for the video. We're gonna be talking about new Pokemon next. Goodbye. Leave a like.